Dana Susan Beasley of angelarts.biz and brandidentitymentor.com. And welcome to Branding for Success. Today I want to talk about keeping the end in mind, or imagining your success. So what I want you to do, this is my challenge to you this week, is I want you to think about where you are now and write that down. And even what I like to do is I like to take a piece of paper, and on the left side I put a little drawing like that, and I put down over here where I am now. And then on the right side over here, do another one. So you kind of have two like cliffs with an abyss in the middle. I'm not thinking very clearly. So on this right side, think about where you want to be. And I want you to imagine, okay, a year from now, 5 years from now, where do you want to be? And I want you to believe God for big things, not just, maybe I might inch along just a little more. No, I want you to stretch yourself and to believe God for big things. This could be a long-range plan. It could be a short-range plan. That's up to you, or you could do several. But I want to challenge you to think about where you want to be. And so then when you write that down, I want you to think about what's hindering you and write that down in the middle, in that chasm. And then I want you to think about what are the next steps that you need to do. Because it's easy to get overwhelmed when there's so much at stake. And I know how it is when, you live paycheck to paycheck and you're desperately wanting to make some progress. And that mirage of finding sustainable income seems like a mirage. It seems like a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. And it seems impossible. I know, because I've been there. But thinking about what your end result is so important. This is something that I learned a long time ago from Stephen Covey, from a book called The 7 Habits of Successful People. And he talks about keeping the end in mind. It's so important to do. So you think about where you want to be, and then you make decisions not from where you are now, but from where you want to be. When I realized that, my life started changing. And that was many years ago. We had a vacation rental, and it wasn't doing well. And we realized this was not a business for us. And so, and VRBO, vacation rental, whatever it's called, was so new. And we were just over our heads, and it was a lot of stress. So I began to think about, and I was challenged by a marketing expert named Allie Brown. She said this. She said, don't make decisions from where you are, but from where you want to be. And so I started making different decisions because I wanted to be a wildly successful business owner, and my husband wanted to be a full-time self-employed architect working at home. And now he is, and he's working at home full-time, and he's doing really well. In fact, he's so busy that we have that problem. What a good problem to have. And I am slowly getting to where I want to be. Since I realized that, we have started a live action role-playing program, and that is doing pretty well considering we had to shut it down, because of COVID. But we have promise. We are really excited and eager to turn the live action role-playing program into a franchise, and then into curriculum that we're working on, and we're going to debut soon. So there's a ton of promise, and I'm learning every day, and I'm practicing every day. And so, it's a lot of hard work, but it's worth it. So again, I made decisions not from where I was, but from where I wanted to be. And that's what I want to challenge you to do today. So no matter how bleak it looks, I want you to think positively and with faith, because really, the whole entrepreneurial journey is a journey of faith. And coming up with your brand and making it the essence of who you are as a business and reaching that target market, your ideal client, is also a journey of faith. And it takes strategy, and it takes persistence and consistency. So I want you to think about all that, but it starts by thinking about what your end result you want to happen, to achieve. All right, so do that. If you do that, please comment and let me know how it goes and how you felt, and keep track, keep me updated. That would be wonderful. So in the meantime, speaking of, thinking about where you want to be, where do you want to be by the end of this year, and how are you going to get there? Well, to get from A to B on a destination, you have to make a plan. You can't just, if you're going from like Colorado Springs to Denver, let's say, you can't just willy-nilly go anywhere. You have to figure out where you're going. You have to make a plan. Well, am I going to go up I-25? Am I going to go up 83? Am I going to go up 105 and jog over? You have to think about a plan. You have to look at a map. So your business plan is your map. And that's very, very key. So think about making a business plan and outlining those steps that you're going to take in a more formal way, with things like outlining your why for your business, your target market, what your marketing and communication objectives are, and things like that. And I have created a very easy way for you to do that. It's a business planning course that takes 5 days, and it's 5 videos on demand, plus it's worksheets. I give you an interactive worksheet, and so by the end of it, you are completely finished with your business plan. And I also encourage you not to just file it away, but to put it on your calendar, and I have all sorts of tips for that. I teach how to make sure that you bring value to your customers, and I show you a practical way to do that with a worksheet. So you basically have a 30-second commercial all the time that you can memorize. And then I help you figure out your customer profile, and I have an avatar worksheet and so much more. And then the main thing that I do is, and I'm just thoroughly passionate about this, is, to me, my CEO, my boss, is God. And I cannot expect to make any kind of breakthrough without the Holy Spirit. I've come to that conclusion long ago that it's not about me. I'm nobody and nothing without Jesus and without the Holy Spirit. And so in order to have breakthrough, I've had to rely on the Holy Spirit. And so I bring that into all of the sessions, and with prayer and with some edifying encouragement talk. So if that interests you, look below this video and sign up. I made the price so affordable. I understand that so many families are struggling right now, and I wanted to make it affordable. So for less than a dinner for 4, pretty much 3 or 4, you could get this product and start learning. And what a great way to spend your stimulus money. Don't rely on the government for sustainable income. Rely on your business and yourself, but use that money as an investment in yourself and your business. That would be very smart. And it's, like I said, it's not that much. So check into that, and I will see you next time on Branding for Success. This is Dana Susan Beasley of angelarts.biz and brandidentitymentor.com. Together, may we reach new heights in our businesses and